On December 29, 2024, Jeju Air Flight 2216, a Boeing 737-800, was on its way from Bangkok, Thailand to Muan, South Korea. But instead of completing its journey, it ended in tragedy. 179 lives were lost in South Korea deathless aviation. Today, we take a closer look at what happened, why it matters, and what can be done to prevent such tragedies in the future.
The flight started smoothly, but as it approached Muan International Airport, reports indicate a bird strike damaged critical system. The pilots declared an emergency and attempted to land without fully functioning landing gear. Tragically, the plane overshot the runway and collided with a concrete structure. The impact was devastating. Of the 181 people on board, only 2 survived.
Causing that huge fireball, killing all but 2 people. So that's my scenario at the moment. It's the only thing that makes sense to me because there's no reason that gear should have been up unless the crew wanted it up.
So what would have happened at another airport that did not have what essentially became this physical obstruction, a wall that this plane collided with?
Well, there are 112 runways in the United States that have a type of concrete that is designed to break away under the weight of an aircraft and, for all intents and purposes, act like quicksand. It's called EMAS. And that would stop the airplane very quickly. There also, even if that berm wasn't there, the overrun space between that and the edge of the field probably would have stopped that aircraft before striking that wall, maybe not, but it would have certainly reduced the number of casualties if that obstacle wasn't there. So as part of what South Korea does right now, they should take a hard look at how they design their airports and consider possible obstructions right at the end of a runway, which take away the safety of that overrun space by putting the berm in the way.
Yeah, is this the kind of thing? You think of a bird strike, and they're scary things. We are familiar, of course, with the miracle on the Hudson landing back in 2009. Just amazing that people survived that. But is this something that should be survivable, this kind of bird strike?
Yeah, in this case, a lot of people second-guessed Sully on his decision to go into the Hudson River. Some people said he could have turned back to the runway at LaGuardia. Well, now we know what happens when you turn back to the runway.
Thank you for joining us for this special report. I'm Liyana reporting from the Jeju air crash. Thank you.